Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video, it'll be for Love Island 2024 Season 11, Episode 31. I'll leave a link down below to Episode 30. Of course, there's going to be spoilers, but before I get onto this video, today is Independence Day in the USA, so happy Independence Day to any American viewers watching my videos. And also, it's Election Day here in the UK, so if you haven't voted, vote now. You have until 10 o'clock this evening, so go into your nearest polling station. Make sure you bring photo ID as well, because that is a new rule. And you might think, yeah, you know, I'm 18, I don't need to vote and all this, it's not going to make a difference. I'm sure it will. Like, there's certain points, or you know, that they're trying to get across, and it's like, you know, if you're not voting, then you're missing out, and then you'll end up regretting it in the future. But yeah, I had a postal vote because one time I couldn't make the actual day, so I just thought, oh, I'll apply for a postal vote, and then it just gets posted every time, so that's sorted. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this video. So Kieran was asking who was smooching in bed. He came to Will, and Will stayed quiet. Then the girls were talking about Kieran in the raunchy race challenge. Nicole and other people were there talking. And basically, you know, Emma, Lucy, all these names came up, and it was like, did he just kiss the girl that was just by the side of him, or did he actually make a bolt to someone he really liked, you know? But who knows? Trey said he had the sickest kiss with Ellie. Io mentioned something like kissing like a vacuum cleaner or something. Uma had a dream that Will came back with a new girl and that she would never talk to him again. Jess talked to Uma and Mimi about Hugo. Trey and Ellie spoke, and they kissed outside. And then she said, have you got lip balm or something on? Blade asked Grace to put sun cream on him. Hugo can't stop staring. Jess is saying that Hugo makes her nervous. And they kissed. And then Hugo was saying, it feels like he's staring right through me or something. Messiah and Grace spoke, Sean and Diamante spoke, and then basically he said it was the wrong decision not to have her in his bed last night. Will and Lucy spoke. Diamante told Ruby that he liked Sean, and then told about the bed comment that he made. Io and Jessica spoke. Jessica wishes, you know, she was there from the beginning. Io was talking, you know, about, oh, if you were, then I could have had girl, and then it was like, oh, he was about to mention girlfriend there. Io loves Jessica's smile, and then she said she'll fall in love if he doesn't stop. Messiah and Grace spoke, and then he sort of shifted a lot of energy into her. Then Blade came over to steal Grace. He was confident with it, you know. And then Diamante pulled Sean there, and Ruby pulled Sean from her, like, literally seconds. That was ballsy. Diamante says she's happy. Messiah then spoke to Blade. He wasn't expecting an apology because, you know, it was just, it was a good move, but it was a bit rude, you know, like, he could have just waited. But then he said, well, if you're going to be sitting there for 2-3 hours, what am I supposed to do and all this, you know? And then Grace then pulled Messiah, told, you know, that she's had a kiss with Blade, but then she wanted a kiss with Messiah. Then they went to the bedroom, they had a kiss, and then Grace told the girls that she had a better kiss with Messiah than with Blade. So who knows who she's going to pick. Connor and Emma spoke. Will and Lucy went into the hideaway. Then they were talking about, you know, if I was to couple up with you, would you want to? She said, yeah, you know. They kissed, and then she said, you know, it was actually better in bed. Io and Jessica went to the terrace. Joey, Kieran and Will spoke. Joey said, you know, he's normally felt rushed, and other girls have, like, rushed as well. But this sort of feels slow, I think, with Jesse saying, and he actually wants this, and he's not feeling anyone else, any of the new girls that are coming. Will's head is completely gone. Io and Jessica kissed on the terrace. Diamante and Sean spoke, and they also kissed. Io saw Sean kiss, then shouted at Will from the terrace. And then, like, Joey saw as well, and Kieran maybe. Matilda and Hugo spoke. Matilda basically is Hugo's type. They held hands. Nicole and Jess spoke. Mimi and Uma spoke. Matilda told about the Hugo chat, said they have good chats, and then Jess was like, you know, a bit disrespectful. Like, she's got something going on with Sean, and then now she wants to get to know Hugo. And Jess said, no, I'm not going to kiss him now. And they were like, don't let it get to your head and all this. Ruby and Sean spoke. Sean told about the kiss that he had with Diamante. And then Diamante said, Sean, I'll see you in bed. When the other guys were around, that's confidence. Joey slept on the daybed. Sean, when he was in bed with Diamante, he said, you're in bed with the candy man. Sean and Diamante, they kissed. Kieran was on his own. As I said, Joey was on his own. Trey and Ellie sleeping together, nothing happened. Jessica and Ayo were under the covers. Cotton and Emma, nothing happened. But then, you know, they're taking it easy, I think. That's nice of them, you know. But if they do couple up, which I'm pretty sure they will, then it will progress and it'll be nice. Will and Lucy spooned. Ruby was on her own. Blade and Grace, nothing happened. And then Uma, Mimi and Nicole were on their own. Lionel was on his own. Jake and Matilda slept together, nothing happened. Messiah on his own. Joel and Jesse, nothing happened. Jess and Hugo kissed, even though she said she wasn't going to kiss him. I don't know. Sean and Diamante spoke in the morning. Connor and Emma spoke, and then he said, I want to take you to the terrace. And then Trey asked Ellie of what she thinks of Connor and Emma, and then she said, you know, I can't imagine them kissing. And then they kissed, and then Emma asked, he did this line, and she asked, oh, have you rehearsed that or something? It was like, no, I haven't, just came to me. Then Messiah was squatting Grace on his shoulders. Jess and Matilda spoke about Hugo. Grace wanted to check up on Blade. Then they got a text basically about recoupling that was going to happen. So the original girls that came into Casa, they had the choice to, you know, stay with their boy who's in the main villa or recouple with one of the new boys. And then the same with the boys who are in the main villa, couple up with your original girl or choose a new girl that's just come in, potentially trying to steal you. But anyway, that is all for this video. Yes, tonight is the recoupling, so you do not want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. And especially, you know, when they come back and then, you know, they say, I've decided to stick, and then all of a sudden you see them come up with someone else. You're like, oh God, you know, there's going to be a lot of talk to tell you. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.